Hi there, this is Mark Ittleman, speech-language pathologist, and this video is from Brighton, United Kingdom. And the video today that I want to share with you is about the complexity of aphasia therapy. You know, I had a person who responded to one of my Facebook posts and said, you always post things, but you don't give us any content. You don't give us any technique. You don't give us ways that we can help our loved ones speak. Well, that's because aphasia is a very complex speaking difficulty. Now, we make it pretty easy to help a person speak better, but there's no one technique that addresses speaking. Speaking is addressed in many different ways, and therefore I tend not to give recommendations on the internet other than those that are very, very general. Now, others have stated, well, you're not showing us before and after. Well, that's because of the fact of privacy. You know, one of the things in the United States about working with people who have aphasia or other kinds of medical concerns is a deep respect for privacy. And so therefore, I'm very careful about doing that. So what I would suggest to anyone who's interested in finding out more about the teaching of talking is to contact me, send me an email at markittleman@teachingoftalking.com, and let me know what's going on with you, and maybe I can give you some insight. But unless you have a person who's got aphasia, you need to speak with someone professionally who knows what they're doing, who can address the speaking difficulty. Now, there are so many people online who go, well, all you gotta do is, buy some flashcards or sing happy birthday or get some songs or do this or do that. And those people mean well. However, what works for one may not actually work for another person. And that's why most professionals don't really spell out the techniques or methods to use unless the person has some background and information. And that's why we wrote the Teaching of Talking book. That was our initial focus, was the book to help teach caregivers about speaking. And in the Teaching of Talking book, I address articulation, voice, speaking speed, and some general methods for those with aphasia. There's also a chapter in there on apraxia of speech, and I didn't really address apraxia in the book because it was too complex. Now, one of the things that we're going to be doing is we're going to be having a intensive seminar in Las Vegas in January on apraxia, and in February we're going to have an intensive 3-day seminar on aphasia. And this will help any person begin to learn thoroughly about these particular difficulties. It should not be taken lightly, and therefore I don't really spend a lot of time going into in-depth instruction with people with my Facebook and YouTubes. Now, there's a wonderful video that I did for the Teaching of Talking, and I'm going to put that link below this video, and it shares a couple of teaching seminars that I did about the teaching of talking, and that may help you. So we want to help all of those people with aphasia who have a concern and wish to learn more. When I left hospital work full time, I decided I would write a book and spend many decades more addressing aphasia and teaching caregivers what to do at home, because of the fact that I've always known that speech therapy usually stops after a very short period of time, and caregivers really need to know what to do to help their loved ones. And the ones who do usually make very, very good progress helping their loved ones talk better or again. So this is Mark Edelman. We have a lot of information written below this video. There's a link to our website, and there's my email address if you need to contact me. And there's also a sign up for blogs and videos. Now that's if you want information about our upcoming intensive seminars in Las Vegas in January and February. Just kind of fill that out and we'll send you all the information, which will be coming to you shortly. So this is Mark Edelman, speech language pathologist. It's cold out here. It's like in the 30s. And we hope to see you soon. Bye-bye now.